Ira Epstein of Linn Associates with your morning flash update for this Wednesday, the 23rd of October, 2019, about 9:10 a.m. Central Daylight Time. Stock indices were down a lot more earlier, as you can see, as today's earnings day. We've already seen Boeing come out. We've seen Caterpillar, not pretty numbers on either, but the market absorbed it, has come back. Gold has gone up, as you can see, pushing the 1,500 level. Silver's had a bit of a rebound, and copper continues to rally. But I'm going to remind you on copper, it's a mixture of the issues going on in Chile, where there's strikes going on at mines and port strikes, and of course, better ideas, at least on world trade with China. And China made some more statements today that look positive. I'll get to those in a minute. Keep your eye on the energies. We saw the API numbers come out yesterday, and they, as a net number, saw a small rise. Nothing big to talk about. Now we'll see what the EIA comes out with at 9:30 this morning. In the grain markets, I continue to see harvest pressure, and that's the one thing you look at. You know, I've been around this 50 years. Grains get planted, then they say they're going to die, there's not enough moisture, you get your rallies as you get in, then the summer typically looks better, then you get some news, there's going to be export business and so on for the new crop, but the crop supply comes in and there's often pressure on it. What can I tell you? That's how it works. In the dollar index, I'm looking at the market stable. That's the best word I can use. Brexit's too difficult. You still can't make a call. Nobody quite knows what Mr. Johnson's going to do. Will he call for a general election? What is Europe going to do? Are they going to give them a shorter term extension to Brexit, or are they going to go out to January, which may tip Mr. Johnson to say, I might as well go and see if I can call a general election and get better control of Parliament. All up in the air, very difficult. Then we have U.S. bonds and notes. They're trying to rally a bit right here. Please keep in the back of your mind that what you've got in those two markets going on is the fact that tomorrow we get the European Central Bank. Next week, if I'm correct, we get the U.S. Federal Reserve and the Bank of Japan coming in. Somewhere along the line here, the Bank of England's probably into something. And the energy markets, natural gas down a little bit, running into some resistance. So for the day, the US MBA mortgage index, these numbers were no good. Down 11.9% on the index itself. The purchase index down 3.6%. Refi down 17%. So that little blip back in interest rates has really hurt the marketplace in terms of action. Now, it didn't help yesterday when we saw that month over month, existing home sales, the average price of a home still up, not month, I should say month to a year ago month, almost 5.5%, 6%. Media citing OPEC say that they're going to take up the decision for further rate cuts, but what they want to see is Iraq and Nigeria commit before the Saudi Arabians, basically, who run the deal, say, and Russia, that they're going to try to do even more cuts. A slump in sales to China by Caterpillar. That hurt their profit outlook. You can see the revenue down nearly 6%. The State Council of China today, this is what I was announcing earlier, said that in order to stabilize foreign trade, not just with the U.S., stabilize it, they're going to increase purchases of ag, consumer, and equipment. I think that's all a good sign. New York Federal Reserve added another nearly 50 million today in the repo market. So, you know, you're going through this every day. It's nothing big and new. We knew it was coming, and it's here to stay. Want to remind you about my silver report. I put it out the other day, and boy, if you look at the price action, so far, the key number that I gave you in that report is holding up. Now, I give you in this report, I didn't do any price counts this time. What I decided to do were the seasonal charts, quarterly, monthly, weekly, daily, bringing you all in where you're at. And on the seasonals, I went back to both the 5, 15, and 30 years so you get a whole look at it. This report doesn't stay up on the website very long. It'll probably go down over the weekend. It's only 5 days by my design. So if you want to take a look at it, and it is free to look at, www.iraepstein.com. Under the word research, you can talk to my staff also. Now, when I use the word free, I want to warn you, I am going to monetize my reports. You can either have a funded trading account with us and be trading through us, or you can be a subscriber to my research. Barring that, you don't do anything of that nature, I am going to limit the amount of free reports that you get access to in a 52-week period. Just want to tell you, that's how we keep these shows and everything else going for you. So that's going to be your decision as to what you want to do. I make you one promise. I'm going to be really generating out a lot of video reports. Now that we've got everything set up, I'm looking today to do another one. Won't be necessarily in metals. I'm going to do them in all the different sectors now. If you have anything you'd want one done on, all you need to do is give us a write, or you can write me personally at the website. But go to our website, leave a note there. I will see it. I'm Ira Epstein. You have a good day, and I'll see you this afternoon with our end of the day.